Henry Confidential here. Yeah, time to do some horror. I have a podcast with John Marr on my channel, and I have established myself as a horror fan. I'm still new to the game, so I haven't seen, the quote-unquote classics over and over again like some of the veterans, but I do know my stuff in the horror genre, and this is a good test. So,
what is up, guys? Brannon Dunlap here again in the horror division. Super excited to be playing this match. Super excited to play any match, especially horror. Playing up against Henry. I never played him before, but I've seen his matches, and I met him a couple days ago. Seems pretty knowledgeable, probably more knowledgeable than I am. But we'll see if I can get a lucky break.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? I do trivia on my channel, and it's one of those where, there's my chance to, showcase my skills, and here's my chance to showcase, what I know in the horror genre. So I'm here to have some fun. Hunter's doing a good thing over here, and we'll just see what I bring to the table. So Horror Confidential, my first match. Let's get it.
Everybody to the Horror Trivia Challenge. This is the opening match in the King of the Scream tournament. That's right, an 8-man tournament to determine who will take on the horror champion at Clash of the Titans in August. I'm your host, Hunter Chambless, and tonight we have a battle as Henry Sanchez takes on Brannon Dunlap. Guys, let's get into the introductions for this match right now. This is a 3-round match in the Horror Trivia Challenge. Introducing first, making his debut in the MTC, he is Henry Confidential Sanchez. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Gonna have some fun, test the horror and see what happens. It's a tournament setting. So yeah, no pressure, like Brandon said in the chat. Let's see what happens.
No pressure at all. All right, I'll explain to you how this works. There will be 60 seconds on the clock. The clock will not start after I finish asking the first question. You have 8 questions in total, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Brandon's strengths. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. They will come back in round number 2. And if you do not know an answer, you can pass it. And if we have time at the end of all 8 questions, we will come back to all the questions you skipped. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
All right, so if you're ready, we'll start with the very first question, which is, let me get to the very top. What former Disney Channel star voices the character DJ in 2006's Monster House?
Pass.
What year saw the release of The Exorcist 3?
$1983.
How many total films have been released in the Halloween franchise?
$12.
Wes Craven directed what 2005 horror film starring Cillian Murphy?
Red Eye.
Who plays Jackson in 2022's X?
Kid Cudi.
Who directed Alien 3?
David Fincher.
What year saw the release of the Evil Dead remake?
2013.
Who plays Beverly in 2017's It?
Sophia Lillis.
That is the end of your round number 1. So we will take you out and bring your opponent when we come back. And his opponent, he is Brannon Dunlap.
Hello.
Round number 1 works as a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Henry's strengths. You have unlimited skip, so if you do not know an answer, you can pass it. And if we have time at the end of all 8 questions, we'll come back to all the questions you've skipped. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. We will come back in round number 2. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we'll start with the very first question, which is, what former Disney Channel star voices the character DJ in 2006's Monster House?
Ashley Tisdale.
What year saw the release of The Exorcist 3?
1991.
How many total films have been released in the Halloween franchise?
Oh, God. Give me a second. Pass. We'll come back.
Wes Craven directed what 2005 horror film starring Cillian Murphy?
Red Eye.
Who plays Jackson in 2022's X?
Martin Henderson.
Who directed Alien 3?
David Fincher.
What year saw the release of the Evil Dead remake?
2013.
Who plays Beverly in 2017's It?
Pass.
How many total films have been released in the Halloween franchise? Need an answer.
14.
All right, that is the end of your round. We'll bring back Henry, have his score update, and the recap when we come back. All right, so we will go into the questions and the answers right now. What former Disney Channel star voices the character DJ in 2006's Monster House? Mitchell Musso. What year saw release of The Exorcist 3? 1990. How many total films have been released in the Halloween franchise? 12. Wes Craven directed what 2005 horror film starring Cillian Murphy? Red Eye. Who plays Jackson in 2022's X? That is Kid Cudi. Who directed Alien 3? David Fincher. What year saw the release of the Evil Dead remake? 2013. And who plays Beverly in 2017's It? Sophia Lillis. So, at the end of round number 1, we have Henry in the lead with 6. Brennan only behind with 3. Going into round number 2, which works like this. Each competitor has given me one franchise that they want to hear 4 questions from, worth 2 points apiece. If they get it right, they gain those points. But if they miss it, their opponent has a chance to steal for 2 points. And each question is based on a different format. Question number 1 will be IMDb based, so actors, directors, composers, things like that. Question 2 will be a Who Said It round. I will give you a quote in the franchise, and you have to give me the character who said it. Question 3 is a small plot-based question, almost like a 3-pointer in round number 3. And question 4 is a random mix-by question that could be from any of the previous 3. So it could be a tagline, a composer, anything like that. Okay? All right, so since Brandon is behind, we're going to start with him with his first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
In the category of the Scream franchise, your first question is, who plays Richie in 2022's Scream?
Jack Quaid.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, in your quote question, what character said the quote, "Who gave you a place to stay? Who are you supposed to be protecting?"
Jennifer Jolie.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Your third question, I'm sorry. What does Sydney say is the first rule of a remake to Jill in Scream 4?
Don't fuck with the original.
That is correct for 2 points.
Very much should listen to that.
Your fourth question. In 1996's Scream, why does Sydney first suspect Billy is the killer?
Because he dropped his cell phone out of his pocket.
That is correct.
Can I leave it at that?
Yeah.
I don't know how detailed you want.
I was like, don't overdo it. Don't say something wrong now.
That's it. Cell phone.
Yeah. All right. So Brendan jumps up to 11 points as we go into Henry's round number 2. Are you ready?
Yeah.
In the category of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, your first question: who plays Aaron, the lead in 2003's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Jessica Biel.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question: what character said this quote? "Look what your brother did to the door. He ain't got no pride in his home."
I knew characters were going to get me with this franchise. I don't know it.
All right, chance for a 2-point steal, Brandon.
I'm just gonna go with the generic one and say Mama Sawyer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Old Man or Drayton Sawyer.
Okay. All right. I figured it was one of those.
That's fair.
All right, Henry, your third question. What is the name of the rundown town that the young teens are trying to fix up and live in 2022's Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Of course, this one. Oh, yeah.
God.
Exactly. Let's go. Ash, Texas. I don't know. Ash.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal, Brannon.
I remember very little about that movie, and the town is not one of them. So, no, I do not know.
Correct answer is Harlow, Texas.
Harlow.
Wow, that's my sister's dog's name. That's rough.
Dude.
And your fourth and final question. What is the subtitle of the fourth film in the Texas Chainsaw franchise?
It's between two. Next Generation.
That is correct for 2 points.
Way to go, buddy.
Thanks, man. Oof.
All right, so at the end of round
Character.
number 2, Brennan has the lead by 1 point, 11-10, going into round number 3,
It's gonna be
which
fun.
works like
Oh,
this in movie spin around. There are 5 movies on the wheel, 2 from Brandon, 2 from Henry, and 1 bonus movie, which is 1980s Texas not Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th.
What's the difference?
Fair point. Except
One doesn't have a
came out
chainsaw.
way before. All right, so the movies on the wheel today are Psycho, Willy's Wonderland, The Shining, Joyride, and of course, 1980s Friday the 13th. So since Henry is behind, we will start with him. Are you ready for your first spin?
Run it.
You also have 1 respin, but you can only use it once per round. All right? Or, sorry, once per game.
Yeah.
I was going to say, wow. Get 3 spins there.
Shit. Lands on Willy's Wonderland.
Sure.
All right, you're going to take Willy's Wonderland for 2 points. And your question is, who plays the janitor in this film?
Nicolas Cage.
That is correct for 2 points.
The only one I wanted from that one. Holy shit, we're good.
I thought it might be a little harder than that. Okay.
I mean, it is a 2-pointer.
That's true.
All right, Brandon, are you ready for your spin to
Yes.
take back the lead?
Probably about ready to eat my
spin is
words
in.
here, but let's go.
It lands on Joyride.
Oh, I'll take it.
All right. Your 2-pointer in the category of Joyride. Who plays Lewis in this film?
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
That's correct for 2 points. Brandon takes the lead, 13-12. Back to you, Henry, for your 3-pointer. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Psycho.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, you're taking Psycho. Your 3-pointer in the category of Psycho is, what is the name of Marion's sister who we meet after Marion's death in this film?
Lila.
Nice.
That is correct for 3 points. 15-13. All right, Brandon, back to you for your 3-pointer. Are you ready?
Yeah. This is getting good.
Spin is in. And it lands on the bonus movie, Friday the 13th, from 1980.
I'll take it.
You're taking it?
I'll take it, yeah.
All right. Taking the 3-pointer in Friday the 13th. When the French are playing Strip Monopoly, what space does Alice buy that ends with Bill losing his shoe?
Oh, God. The boardwalk.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Baltic Avenue. All right. So, with that miss, Brannon has to hit his 5-pointer to pass it back to Henry. Brannon, are you ready for your 5-point spin? You have a
No.
respin if you need to use it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Your spin is in, and it lands on The Shining. You want to keep it or spin again?
That's a hard pass, man. That deep cut could go deep.
All right, when it lands on, you must take.
Yeah.
And it lands on Willy's Wonderland.
I'll take it.
All right, the 5-pointer to pass it back to Henry in Willy's Wonderland.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
What is the full name of the serial killer who used to own Willy's Wonderland in this film?
Oh, no.
You got 3 repeats if you need to use them as well.
Oh, no.
5, 4.
Repeat.
All right. Your 5-pointer. What is the full name of the serial killer who used to own Willy's Wonderland in this film?
That's a good question.
I don't know. It's a 3-name thing. And I can picture the scene in my head. Oh.
5, 4.
Repeat, please.
3. Using your second repeat. Your 5-pointer in the category of Willy's Wonderland is: what is the full name of the serial killer who used to own Willy's Wonderland in this film?
Henry, this has been an awesome game, man. I know I'm going to get this wrong, but John Lee Henry.
And your winner, advancing to the second round, Henry Sanchez.
Oh, yeah.
The correct answer is Jerry Robert Willis.
Oof.
Jerry Robert Willis.
I wouldn't want that name.
Henry, what a back and forth. What a back and forth match. 15-13. How you feeling, man?
Good. This was a lot of fun. After round one, you know, it shows one of those things where round one is so general that, you know, if you study your strengths, then your opponent can come back, and that's exactly what Brannon did there. He crushed round two, and I knew like I watched all the Texas Chainsaw recently for Let's Rank Stuff with Austin, and I love that franchise. But yeah, I knew a character name was going to get me, and the newest one, and so I'm okay with that. But yeah, I had a blast. Brannon was a good sport. This was a fun time, and you know, I'm really sad he passed on The Shining, because I was definitely would have wanted to see him crush that. But yeah, that was a great game, and I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. So with you moving on in the tournament, you will now be facing the winner of Anthony Tisdall and Jeremy the Atom Adams.
Okay.
Out of those two, who are you wanting to win, and who are you wanting to face in the tournament?
I know Jeremy's a beast, and I know Tiz, the stuff he knows really well. So I know it could go either way, but you know, as always, you know, Jeremy's one of those players that it's always an honor to play against him because he's a beast. But Tiz is a great dude, so either way, I'd be happy.
All right, there's been your winner, Henry Sanchez. Be right back with a runner-up, Brannon Dunlap. Man, what a great performance. 13 points, 2 points away. How you feeling, man?
I'm honestly a little disappointed because the ones I missed in round one, I was just that close, like either or on a lot of those. Henry played an awesome game. I'm glad that he had the comeback. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I mean, I always love watching people have a comeback and come back from behind. After I crushed round two, I thought I might have a little bit more cushion room, but then the Friday the 13th, the two Bs, which I think they were the only two Bs on the board, I got mixed up. And then I did not get a chance to rewatch Shining before this match. So I knew a 5-pointer was going to devastate me. And then Willy's Wonderland, they say the name twice, and it's one of those 3 very generic serial killer names. And as soon as you asked it, I knew I was going to pull it. But this has been an awesome game. I love playing here, buddy. So I appreciate you calling me back.
Of course, anytime you want to come and play, you're always welcome. That has been your
Thanks,
runner-up,
man.
Brannon Dunlap. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys. Round one, match one of the tournament is in the books. So Henry will be taking on the winner of Jeremy Adams and Anthony Tisdall, along with Eric Marino versus Kerry Webb in round one, and myself versus Chad Webb in round one. This tournament is turning out to be fantastic. All right, guys. If you like this match, hit the like button, subscribe to the Nerd Entertainment Network down below. If you guys watch, we'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Doomsday. The last day of the world's existence. That's exactly what I aim to bring here to the Movie Trivia Challenge. The last time you saw me, I got knocked out by the former champion, Ryan Payne, and that let something darker loose inside of me. Tonight, I face the Notorious, Russell Howell.
So, meet Hunter again. It's always great to play a friend. My intros are very boring. No shit talking. I'm more, let's compete. Let's get it going. Should be a fun match. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing the progress of Hunter. Looking forward to see if, we put up more of a challenge, hopefully. But looking forward to it either way. He's a great competitor and looking forward just to having some fun.
Russell, normally I'd be friendly to you because we are indeed companions, we are friends, but tonight I'm sorry, I'm going to have to push through you, and tonight you will meet your doomsday.
Wow, it looks like we actually finally maybe saw the real Hitman come out
I know,
here. So,
yeah. That loss brought him right out.
all right, well, yeah, welcome to the Movie Trivia Challenge. Today we have a great match for you here between Hunter, the Hitman Chambless, and Notorious Russell Howell. This is going to be a really fun match. I think I've played both of these players before. They're both very good, and I look forward to seeing if they can go neck and neck with each other today. How are you feeling about this match?
I'm feeling great. I think this will be a really fun match. These are two incredible players, and they chose some great strengths.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's bring in our first competitor. Introducing first, Hunter, the Hitman Chambless.
How's it going? I'm doing fantastic.
Are you worried about facing Russell today?
See, the old Hitman would be. I'm not.
All right.
Confident.
There you go. Well, I guess let's get this show on the road. If it doesn't seem like there's much more to say here, let's just start with these questions. All right. So round one, you know how this works. It is a speed round. We have a group of 8 questions. We're going to go into it speed round style. So we're going to start the clock. There's going to be 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to go through each question. And you just answer the questions as they come. If you don't know an answer right away, just say pass. We'll come back to it if there's time. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for wrong answers. And the clock will start when we finish asking the first question. Are you ready?
Let the doomsday clock run. Let's go.
All right. Who directed Scream 2022?
Radio silence.
What movie has the tagline, "Who will survive and what will be left of them"?
Pass.
Who directed Titan?
Denis Villeneuve.
In the Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy, what does MJ stand for?
Mary Jane.
Who directed The Shawshank Redemption?
Pass.
Which Bond film has the antagonist named Le Chiffre?
Goldfinger.
How many Academy Awards did The Exorcist win?
1.
What year saw the release of Boyhood?
2015.
What movie has the tagline, "Who will survive and what will be left of them"?
Night of the Living Dead.
Who directed The Shawshank Redemption?
Pass.
All right, and that's time. All right, now we're going to go to his opponent. Introducing second, we have the Notorious Russell Howell. How's it going, Russell?
Good, man. Looking forward to being here and just having fun competing. That's all.
That's
Nice.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. We're going to start with your round one. This is the speed round. We have a series of 8 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. We'll ask each question. You try your best to answer it. If you for some reason can't think of it, just pass. We'll come back to it if there's time. Every question's worth 1 point, and there's no penalty for wrong answers. And the time will begin when we finish asking the first question. Are you ready?
Ready to roll.
Let's go. Who directed Scream 2022?
Let's pass.
What movie has the tagline, "Who will survive and what will be left of them"?
Survival. Left. Pass.
Who directed Titan?
Pass.
In the Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy, what does MJ stand for?
Mary Jane.
Who directed The Shawshank Redemption?
Frank Darabont.
Which Bond film has the antagonist named Lashif?
Chief. Pass.
How many Academy Awards did The Exorcist win?
2.
What year saw the release of Boyhood?
Boyhood. 2013.
Who directed Scream 2022?
God, I cannot think of it. I'm going to pass.
What movie has the tagline, "Who will survive and what will be left of them"?
Friday the 13th.
Who directed Titan?
Titan. I have no idea. Pass.
Which Bond film has the antagonist named Lashif?
Let's go Moonraker.
All right, so let's go through these answers. Who directed Scream 2022? It was Radio Silence. We would have also accepted the names Matt Bettinelli-Oakland and Tyler Gillette. Horror taglines. What movie has the tagline, "Who will survive"?
I know this one now.
What will be left of them? It was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Who directed Titan? It's the same person who directed Raw. It's Julia Ducournau. In the Spider-Man Homecoming trilogy, what does MJ stand for? It's actually not Mary Jane. It's Michelle Jones.
That's right. That's right. I knew it wasn't Mary Jane, but
had to go with your gut.
I had to go with Mary Jane.
Who directed The Shawshank Redemption? Russell got this one. It was Frank Darabont. Which Bond film has the antagonist named Lashif? It's Casino Royale, played by Mads Mikkelsen. How many Academy Awards did The Exorcist win? 2. It was Best Screenplay and Best Sound. Should have won a lot more, but it did not. What year saw the release of Boyhood? It was 2014, and you guys were dancing around this one.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So very close. Right now it's 2-1. Buffalo with a 1-point lead. So we'll see how this goes going into round 2. It's tight.
Yeah, some very hard questions there,
Yeah.
but it's a really close game. So let's see how the rest of the game goes. We're going to move into round 2, and this is a bit of a new kind of round 2. We are no longer doing just quotes and stuff like that. We're doing a little bit of a different thing here. We asked the competitors to give us some movie or some franchises, and they did. Hunter gave us the Scream franchise, specifically 1, 4, and 5, and then Russell gave us the Ghostbusters, specifically 1, 2, and Afterlife.
I'm assuming because you said
There's
You said not 2016.
Correct.
those are the other 3.
that never came out.
Yeah. So, anyways, so we have it specified, so it's a little fair there. And then, so we have them specifically. I can't remember how these are specifically formatted.
I will tell you.
There you go.
So it's going to be one question. It's going to be an IMDb type question. So something like director, actor, actress, something like that. The next question is going to be a quote. We will give you the quote and you tell us the character who said the quote. And then we're going to have one kind of random. We're going to have one plot-based question, and then one kind of random question.
Oh, that sounds like fun. And they're each just worth 1 point or 2 points.
Points, right?
2 points apiece.
There are steals.
There are steals available, but there's no multiple choice, anything like that. So, so let's see how this goes. This could turn the tables here. All right, we will start with the person.
Well, I think Russell, would you like to go first, or would
Correct.
you like to defer?
I'm absolutely deferring because I want to see how this plays out.
All right.
It wasn't even a question about it.
All right, well, we will start with the Hitman here. Okay, so in the Scream franchise, your first question is, who plays Kate Roberts in Scream 4? Five, 4, 3.
Emma
2.
Roberts. I know this is wrong.
All right, so we're going to go over to Russell for a potential steal on this question. It is, who plays Kate Roberts in Scream 4?
I have no idea. I'm going to go Hayden Panettiere.
All right, that is also incorrect. We're looking for Mary McDonnell. She's also from Battlestar Galactica.
I was about to say,
Okay.
fans here.
So there you go. All right, so now we're going to move to Hunter again for his quote. Here's the quote. Just tell us the character who said the quote. And pardon the language. You sick fucks. You've seen one too many movies.
I'm sorry. You broke up on me a little bit for your quote.
I will give you a technical repeat of the quote. You sick fucks. You've seen one too many movies.
That would be Sidney Prescott.
That is correct for 2 points. Yeah. And now we're moving on to the third question, the Scream franchise.
Don't you blame the movies?
I'm sorry?
I said, don't you blame the movies?
In Scream 2022, why do Richie, Tara, and Sam go to Amber's house?
To pick up Tara's inhaler, her extra inhaler.
That is perfect for 2 points. Good job. All right, and the final question, the Scream franchise for this round. Who composed the score for Scream 4?
Marco Beltrami.
That is correct for 2 points. Great job. No steals there. 3 questions correct. That's a pretty good round. So let's move on to Russell, see how he does in his round in the Ghostbusters franchise. All right. Your first question,
2015. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Your first question. I like that movie. Anyways.
I'll pass.
Your first question in non-2016 Ghostbusters. Who plays Mom Callie in Ghostbusters Afterlife?
Mom Callie.
The mom named Callie.
Shit. Oh my God. Mom Callie. I have no idea. I can't pull it.
3, 2, 1. All right. So now we'll move on to Hunter for a potential steal. Who plays the mom Callie in Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I've only seen this movie once. Yeah, I have no idea either.
You and me both.
Nope.
All right. No answer given. We were looking for the Leftovers star, Carrie Coon.
Okay.
Very, very good actress there. And anyways, no hard feelings. We will move on to the second question here. And this is the quote for the Ghostbusters round, Ghostbusters franchise. Here's the quote. I'm always serious.
That'd be, is that, I don't know. I'm going to go Peter Venkman.
We are going to move on to Hunter for a potential steal.
I'm going to say Egon.
Okay, he kind of rushed me there, didn't let me get the
sorry.
quote. But that is correct for 2 point steal. All right, so now we're going to move on to the third question in Ghostbusters. What is Dana's son's name in Ghostbusters 2?
Oscar.
Right away, 2 points. There you go. Good job. All right, fourth question. What is the name of the town where Egon Spengler's farmhouse is located?
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Another Afterlife question. I feel like I forget. Is it Hagerstown? Hagerstown?
We're going to move on to Hunter for a potential steal. Question is, what is the name of the town where Egon Spengler's farmhouse is located?
Oh, I'm going to kick myself in the head on this.
Sunnydale.
I love the Buffy reference there, but it is not Sunnydale. It is close. It's Somerville.
Somerville.
Okay, so the score after the end of round 2, the lead has switched. It is now Hunter in the lead with 9 points, Russell with 4 points. But going into round 3, Russell still has definitely more than a fighting chance, I think.
Oh, definitely. It's just a 5-point difference, you said, right?
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. All right. Well, we're now going to move on to round 3, and this is the round everyone knows. It is the regular wheel round, actually. So we're going to go with this to see who comes out the victor of this. We were given 3 movies each. They are Scream 2022, X, a new horror film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Ghostbusters 1984, Rudy, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So, yep, here we go. We're going to start with Russell since he is behind, and we will give him a spin of the wheel. If you want to spin again, you get one of those to respin.
The entire round.
Sounds fun.
All right, and let's go with your first spin. Scream 2022. Would you like to keep it or spin again? For 2 points.
Go ahead and spin it again because I've only seen that movie once.
Okay. Second spin.
We were like a little hair close here.
Ghostbusters.
All right, let's do that. Obviously, yeah.
All right. Ghostbusters for 2 points. What is the name of the green gluttonous ghost in the film?
Slimer.
Slimer's correct for 2 points. All right. So now we're going to stay on Russell for 3 points. Here is your next spin. Rudy. All right. So for 3 points in Rudy, what college does Rudy attend prior to attending Notre Dame?
Ooh, Holy Cross.
That is correct. Holy Cross College. Great job. All right.
So
And now it's tied.
now it's tied. So I'm thinking we move on to Hunter.
Yep.
Move on to Hunter for Hunter's 2-pointer. And you have a respin if you would like it. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Here's your spin for 2 points. Rudy.
Keep it.
Keep Rudy. All right.
You got that's a 2-pointer. I forgot. Fuck. You got it.
I mean, I also watched it a few days ago, so.
For 2 points, Hunter. And to take back the lead. Who directed the movie? Rudy.
Jesus, hold on.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
No idea.
No answer given. We were looking for David Anspaugh. Not a very well-known director there, but he did direct the movie.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to stay on Hunter
All right.
for his 3 point.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Planes,
Let's
Trains,
pass it.
Automobiles. All right.
No, keep it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All right. So that is your 3-point spin. So let's ask that question. Here we go for 3 points.
Come on.
What is the name of the 1950s TV show Rick Dalton starred in?
Bounty Law.
That is correct for 3 points. All right. So now Hunter has a lead again.
Yep. Now it's 12-9.
So now we're going to go back to Russell for a 5-point spin, and he has no respin. So let's see what he has to answer.
Scream, 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 scream.
Which one of his movies? This is not good. I did see this, but yeah, we'll see if I can get it here.
Let's see what happens. For 5 points in the movie X, what is the name of the movie the characters are shooting?
I knew that was coming up too. Oh Lord. Oh God, I'm trying to think. I've seen it. I cannot think of it.
I actually still need to see this movie.
God, it's so good.
5, 4.
Let's get repeat.
All right, repeat the question. What is the name of the movie the characters are shooting in X?
Man. I know this is going to be completely wrong. Let's go with Glory Hole.
All right. And so now,
No.
and your winner, Hunter, the Hitman, Chambless.
The Farmer's Daughters.
That is
That's
correct.
right. That is right.
Let's go.
All right. How does it feel, Hunter, to get another win under your belt?
Well, I told you guys I had to avenge my previous loss. Sorry, Russell. But, yeah. Jeff today has arrived.
I mean, this ended up being a pretty close game.
Yeah.
It was very close in round 1. There was some big swings in round 2 with a pretty substantial lead there. And then, Russell made it close in round 3, but just couldn't come out ahead there.
Russell, though, always.
Sometimes the wheel can bite. So how are you feeling right now, Russell?
I knew it was going to happen. Getting the first 2 questions, I knew for sure using that spin again. I knew that was going to bite me in the ass. I knew for sure I was getting one of Hunter's movies in the third spin. There wasn't I wasn't going to get Ghostbusters, Rudy, and another, something else for the third question. But it is what it is. Again, one of those movies I've only seen once. When you see so many movies, it's hard to retain certain things in there. I could tell you a little bit about it, but nitpick specific things like that. I just wasn't something that stayed in my head.
Definitely. That's the thing is, like, sometimes you have like a strategy in mind and you're like, maybe this will work out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It didn't this time, but hey, maybe next time. Thank you both for playing. A great job, Hunter. This was a really fun match. So I guess let's close it out. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Great job to both of you guys. You both really worked hard for it.